Yeah.
Hi, I'm Heather.
And I'm Alex, and we are chilling down here in our bulb cooler today. This is located underneath the Botanical Gardens Garden Commons area. And we're going to take a quick tour today, talk about some of these plants, and try not to freeze each other out. It's about 38 degrees in here right now. And we have some of our bonsai plants in here. We also have some carnivorous plants down here. We have some asters, lots of iris, lots of grasses, bulbs. So these are perennials and bulbs that you will have go through a dormancy period where they want to be cooled down in order to get that throughout the winter months, but instead we do it in here in the cooler. Heather, tell us a little bit more about why these plants are in here.
Yeah, so as Alex alluded to, a lot of plants need to go through a period of dormancy in order to bloom and grow the next month. In many cases, it's actually a biochemical trigger. Without that period of slowing down and cooler temperatures, they won't be able to bloom and grow next year. So oftentimes this happens outside. Obviously, not all plants get to go to the refrigerator in the winter, but we bring plants downstairs into the bulb cooler when we're worried that they won't be able to handle the harsh reality of Iowa winters. So these are plants that are either not native to Iowa or they're planted in pots where they're a little bit more vulnerable to freezing. So our bonsai is a good example of that. They're in these really small pots down here in the cooler. We can get them cold, let them go dormant, but control the temperature with a little bit more finesse.
So other bulbs like narcissus, crocus, hyacinth, we have those planted, tulips, we have those planted outside in the garden. So they're getting their dormancy period outside with all the other plants in our cold winter months. They need that dormancy period for at least 12 to 14 weeks before they will bloom, and those are usually our first blooms in the spring that we love to see. Heather, those are the bulbs that we have outside. What are some bulbs that we might have inside?
So one bulb that I'm going to show you today is actually an Amaryllis bulb. And this bulb is here in our cooler because we're hanging on to them until sale. But ordinarily, Amaryllis is one type of bulb that doesn't need cold dormancy. They are native to South America and or depending on the hybrid. That they don't need to get cold. They just need tepid 50-degree temperatures. So this is an example of an Amaryllis bulb. Obviously, it's pretty large. We love Amaryllis here at the garden. They're always a highlight of our holiday display. They're known for a stalk that's 1 or 2 feet tall with a really beautiful, colorful trumpet-shaped bloom, which can be pink, red, yellow, white, orange, burgundy, or a combination of those colors. And if you visit the garden in the winter months, you'll be able to see a lot of these on display in the show house. Or if you want to get your hands on some of your own, you can actually purchase those right now from our gardening shop. You need to visit our website and hit shop. And there's a nice variety online for you to choose from.
So another way to get your hand on an Amaryllis bulb this winter would be to sign up for our champagne and chocolate event, which is next Friday, the 20th. Although this is a virtual event, if you buy the VIP package ticket, that will come with sparkling wine, chocolate, and a beautiful Amaryllis bulb to take home. So you can also buy those on our website. Thanks for joining us today in the bulb cooler, and we'll see you next week.